Hello everyone, welcome to Bookmas Day 14. My name is Crystal and this is going to be my book unhaul. Now I am getting a lot of books in I've been buying over the year, and I will be getting lots of books for Christmas, some that I know of, others probably be a surprise, but my husband's not very good at surprises, so he often lets me know ahead of time. But so with bringing in lots of books, I have to hoof the books that I am not going to read, that I've already read and won't reread. So let's get started. First on the list is excuse me, the Lord of the Rings series. I actually picked these up here in my small town at a little library, and I don't think that I'll read them. I tried reading The Hobbit for school and I was just not into it, so I have others that I will be more interested in. So I have The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, the Two Towers, and The Fellowship of the Ring. So those will be going to somebody else who would enjoy them way more than I would. And then next we have Bittersweet by Lavrell Spencer. I don't even know where I got this. I've had this for a while and I just haven't found interest in reading it, so it is going. And then Mary Higgins Clark, Daddy's Little Girl. And I actually have, or am I getting rid of the other one as well? I had a hard copy of this too. I'm not sure if I'm keeping it or if it's in here, but I am a fan of Mary Higgins Clark. I can't remember the last book of hers I read, but again, too many books, not enough time. And then I have some Sandra Brown books here. Now these ones have been on my bookshelf for years. To be honest, I think I bought this one and this one at like Doubleday Book Club when it was still, I'm not even sure if it's still a thing, but they've been on here for years. So I have White Hot by Sandra Brown and The Devil's Own, and then The Switch. And I do like her writing. I haven't read one of her books in quite a while, but again, they've been sitting on my shelf and I have no inclination to read them, so they're going to someone who will enjoy them. And then I have The Three Lives of Alex St. Pierre, and this is by Natasha Lester. This again was another book that I picked up from a little library haul, and I believe it's a historical literary fiction. It just didn't sound like something that I would be interested in. Oh, and here's another Sandra Brown one, The Crush. I'm just booting through these. I've got quite a bit. So this one I bought earlier this year from Book Outlet, Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I read it. It was good. I don't know if I'm much into the graphic novels, but it was good. I wanted to try them out, and I'm going to pass it on to somebody else who will enjoy it. As well, I have this graphic novel. It was supposed to be a modern graphic retelling of Emma, and I DNF'd it. I thought it was quite boring for the first, I don't know how far I made it into it, but it bored me, so I DNF'd it. I got it from Book Outlet too. And then I have a couple, I don't even know how to say her name, but this one's Evening Class, and this one is Heart and Soul, and I picked them up from a little library as well, and they are based in England. it didn't sound like my cup of tea. I think it's literary fiction again too, and I'm going to try and dip my toe in literary fiction this year, but I knew that I wouldn't be interested in these ones. And then Haunting Adeline. I wanted to love this. I even tried reading some more of it, thinking I wasn't giving it a chance, but I have feelings about this book. How he is against children being forced against their will to do stuff, and then he literally does it to her. So yeah, it's gone. I have by Alicia Singleton, Dark Side of Valor. Now this one sounded interesting, but again, I have too many books, and some of them have to go because I have very little space in this room, and I had to pick and choose what I was excited about and what I wanted to sit down and read. I have The Vintage Teacup Club by Vanessa Green. Again, it didn't sound like something that I would enjoy, so I will pass it on to somebody else. Phantasma. Now, I had bought a copy of this and I DNF'd it because I thought that it was just way too dark. Again, like Haunting Adeline for me. And then I grabbed a copy from the little library. And it's not my kind of book. It's too dark. It's not something that interests me. I don't know why I grabbed it again, but I'm going to pass it on to somebody who will enjoy it because I've heard excellent reviews about it. I have Along Came a Wolf. It's a shepherd and wolf mystery by I'm not even sure how to pronounce their name. They're local, actually. These writers are local to where I live, so that was interesting. The Christmas Shoes. Now, I love the movie. I love the song by a country singer. I can't think of his name right now, but I can't read sad at Christmas. I can't read sad at Christmas. It's just not my idea of a Christmas book, but I'm sure there'll be somebody that will enjoy it. This is nonfiction. I picked it up at a garage sale, Wheat Belly. And then I have Grace and Forgiveness by John and Carol Arnott. It is a Christian book. All right. And then if we keep going here, I have Edge of Midnight by Leslie Tentler. This is a crime. Yeah, like, this sounded good. I have other crime books that I want to put ahead of these. And so I want somebody to enjoy them. And then I have Any Man of Mine by Rachel Gibson. And then Danielle Steele, 5 Days in Paris. Again, this is another one that I have had on my TBR for years. And it hasn't got read, so it's time to pass it on. I have A Country Christmas by Elizabeth Doyle that I'll be passing on, and The Rescue by Nicholas Sparks. And then we're almost done here. Nora Roberts' The Christmas Wish. Now this has 2 stories in it. Again, I have other Christmas books that I want to read more. Guilty Wives by James Patterson and David Ellis. These girls go on a vacation and they end up thrown in prison for murder. Oh, and this one. I tried. I didn't actually put it on my TBR to read. I just tried reading the first couple chapters. I tried a few times and it's not for me. I'm so glad I did not buy the whole set with this one because I didn't enjoy it. And then a last book is Inkheart. I think this is actually YA. It might even be like a children's book, although it's pretty like thick. So probably YA by Cornelius Funk. And it's Inkheart. And it sounded interesting. I just wasn't interested in buying I think this was the 4th in the series or something. I wasn't interested in getting the other one. So I just DNF'd it. I just decided to pass it on to somebody else. All right. There might be a few more that I add as I go through my bookshelves up until the end of the year. But for now, that is what I've put together. Thank you for joining my channel, and like and subscribe. Let me know any books that you are getting rid of this year to make room for new ones. All right.